Beginning of intro. Today I want to talk about making money versus saving money. The common challenge faced by business owners and entrepreneurs is how to take advantage of short-term opportunities that require capital to complete. A typical scenario would be entering into a contract to deliver a good or service that you have supply access to, the ability to deliver, an interested customer, but insufficient capital on hand to complete the buy-sell transaction. Let's make up some numbers to better illustrate. Say you have an opportunity to supply 100 widgets to a company you've never done business with before for $10,000 each for a total sale price of $1 million. Your cost to supply before financing costs is $800,000, so there's a potential $200,000 margin in the deal. You have the access and the ability to complete the deal, and all that is required is the capital. Like most deals, there is some time requirement to deliver the goods. In this case, let's say it's 3 months. So all that's missing is capital to make this highly profitable deal go, and with 3 months to work with, you should have plenty of time, right? Potentially. You'd probably be surprised to see how many of these deals never happen or have to survive a mad scramble at the end to make them work. Operational issues aside, the main reason for failure or distress is from the inability to secure capital for the deal. In many cases, the failure to secure this type of short-term bridge loan comes down to the mindset of the business person or non-business person in charge. The starting assumptions of most people is that, number one, money won't be hard to find, and number two, it will come at a reasonable cost. For these types of high-value, unproven transactions, these types of assumptions are almost always wrong. Especially when it's your first time going through such a transaction with a new customer, the goal should be to get it done and make some money versus trying to maximize the return. If the deal gets done, there will potentially be future deals with the customer and potentially other customers now that you have a track record established. If the deal doesn't get done, it was all a waste of time, as well as a liability issue if breach of contract occurred. The capital that tends to be available for these types of deals is opportunistic in nature and can come with a high cost of use. I've seen deals where the source of capital required the borrower to split the margin with the lender. I've seen other cases where the capital source wanted 3% a month for the use of the funds and a large fee on completion. When business owners and managers hear these types of numbers, they scream foul and walk away in disgust, especially if they've never done this type of deal before. And instead of getting the deal done and making some money, they tend to waste their time looking for cheaper money that will save most of their profit on the deal. Look, I'm all for saving money and maximizing my return. And as far as high-cost sources of financing go, I don't like or dislike them. This is not about what someone else thinks is fair or unfair. This is what all business financing scenarios are about. And that, in one word, is relevance. Business financing is always about finding the source of capital that is relevant to your specific needs and situation at a given point in time. And what ends up being the most relevant may cost more or less than what you expect. Too many times, business people shoot themselves in the foot by holding out for a better deal for a cheaper source of capital. If you can find one, great. But if time is ticking and the best available option will get the deal done, but grossly cut into your profit, what do? I say get the deal done, make some money, and build off your successful transaction so that the next time around you have a better chance at a greater return. At least that's something to consider when you're running out of time. So if you have a business financing problem, challenge, or requirement that you need help trying to solve, then I suggest you give me a call or send me a note to the contact information at the end of this video. And I wish you all the best in your business financing endeavors. Take care.